Hello and welcome to another Doctor Who DVD review, and in this review we're going to have a look at the first Doctor story, The Web Planets. And this is severely underrated. It's not particularly well liked, and I didn't particularly like it that much either. And I was quite disappointed, to be honest, because I was quite looking forward to this, to seeing this story. But yeah, anyway, let's just have a look at the cover. I quite like the cover actually, despite how much of a disliked story it is. I do quite like the cover, and I quite like the side label as well. It's very purplish, you've got lots of things going on. You've got the first Doctor there in a sort of purpley shaded colour. You've got, I can't remember what they're called, but you've got Zarbi there. You've got these cliffs, you've got a strange planet. You've got the ground, and you've got the side label. That's quite nice to see. That's why I like it. Now this one's a to entertain. You've got pictures there from the story. With pictures, and you've got the storyline. It's by Bill Stratton. A mysterious force pushed the TARDIS off course, stranding the Doctor, Ian and Barbara and Vicky on the mysterious alien world of Vortis. A fierce battle is raging between the moth-like Menoptera and the giant insects known as Zarbi. But what is the dark secret that hides the centre of the Zarbi's lair? You've got quite a lot of special features actually. You've got commentary by William Russell, who plays Ian, Verity Lambert, producer Richard Martin, director, and Martin Jervis Hillo. Moderated by Gary Russell. Tales of Aesop, the original cast and crew recall the making of the story, featuring William Russell, Maureen O'Brien, who plays Vicky, Martin Jarvis, Verity Lambert, Richard Martin, John Wood, designer, and Sonia Markham, makeup. Lair of the Zarbi Suprema, William Russell reads the short story from the first Doctor Who annual. The Doctor Who Annual, the first ever Doctor Who Annual from 1965, is presented in its entirety. Spanish soundtrack, an option to view episode 6 in Spanish. Give as show slides a set of 1960s Doctor Who slides based on the Web Planet, fed to Gallery Productions, subtitles and digitally remastered picture and sound quality. Inside, you've got the disc is in my DVD player, but apologies about that. And you've got your booklet there. So yeah, I've pretty much finished watching this story, and it's not really that great, to be honest. I wouldn't definitely recommend it as a starter because it's not. The production values aren't really that good in this. I mean, yeah, they didn't have the budget, but they could have made it just a little bit better. And it's so yeah, that the creatures there is called the Menoptera, and they pretend that they invaded their planet, but when really the Zarbi are trying to steal the planet off them. When they originally claimed it, they were the first people to claim it, so they invaded and then tried to take their world. But I think they invaded a few other worlds as well and took those over. I think the writer tried to make the Zarbi as fierce as the Daleks were, but it just didn't really work. I don't think the writer didn't make the Zarbi that great, to be honest. I think the Zarbi are a bit of a stupid creature, to be honest. It's just not a really great story, and as a 6-part, it just could may as well be a 4-part. And I think there was a couple of episodes in there which didn't really need to be in. They just tried to make the story more eventful, as it were. But I mean, the actors play good, actors and actresses play good performance in the story. No doubt about that. So I'll probably give the story maybe a 5 out of 10. I mean, there are a few things I liked about it, but yeah, it's a bit disappointing, to be honest. yeah, I wouldn't recommend it as a starter. But if you like William Hartnell stories, don't get this one. I mean, if you're still collecting them, yeah, get it. But you know, it's really disliked, underrated. I can see why, and you know, it's just not a particularly great story. So this concludes this review of the Web Planet, the ever hated Web Planet, and so I'll see you next time for the Time Meddler. I think it was, yeah. So that'll probably be uploaded maybe in 3 hours or something like that, because I haven't watched it yet. So you know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.